I'm Daphne. Welcome to my tutorial for this block in my textured sampler blanket design. If you don't yet have the pattern book for the textured sampler blanket, get the free download. Instructions to get your download are given at the end of this video. Also, there are tutorial videos for all the knitting stitches used in the textured sampler on my YouTube channel. So let's open the pattern to the Block C pages. There is no extra chart for this one to keep patterns synced with each other as they all flow along beautifully. You will need boxed bobble, blackberry stitch, popcorn pattern and the diamond pattern. From our stitch tutorial section, these stitches are shown in great detail and also I demonstrate how to do them. Block C starts with the diamond pattern. I've already finished the diamond pattern because remember, I'm not showing you how to knit the stitches, I am only showing you how to put them together. With this one, before beginning the diamond pattern, there were 2 extra rows here of stocking stitch and there's 1 extra stitch at each end. Otherwise, the diamond pattern would be gobbled up when you join the blocks together. After completing the diamond pattern 4 times, 1 extra row of the diamond pattern has to be knitted again, row 1, and that puts the little bump up there on the top. Then purl 1 row, knit 1 row, there, just a little bit of extra stocking stitch. Now we're going to change colour to do the boxed bobble. We finished knitting on a right side row. Now we're going to knit on the wrong side row, and that is purl 1 row before beginning the boxed bobble pattern. Commencing the boxed bobble pattern, increase 4 in the first row to make 55 stitches. I'll show you one way how to increase. We're going to purl into the stitch below. There's the next stitch, but that bar going across there, we're going to purl into that one and then purl the stitch. I'll show you again. Here is another increase. That's the next stitch. But we're not going to knit the stitch, we're going to knit that bar below. It's the top of that stitch from the previous row. Then knit the proper stitch. A nice easy way to increase. Here is the pattern, boxed bobble, as it appears on our free downloads. This is what I use when I'm actually knitting. Here's how to increase. We're going to increase in this stitch here. But instead of knitting there, we're going to go down. I'll hold that open. We're going to go and knit the top of the one below. So go behind, and there is the top of the stitch below. Then we knit the stitch. I'll do that again. So go behind and pick up the top of the stitch below and knit it, then knit the stitch. We increase 5 for blackberry. The row I just did was row 1 of the popcorn stitch, which is the same as always for the popcorn stitch. However, with the blackberry stitch, row 1 is a purl row. So this knit row we did here, with the increasing in it, replaces row 1 of the blackberry stitch only this once, When you come back to row 1 after doing the 4 rows, it's a purl row. It was a special row just for the changeover from one colour to another and for increasing the stitches. Because we're using 2 colours, we have to always remember to loop them over each other, to cross them over when we change colour. So I put that one across there, bring the new colour up. Then we won't ever get holes between the 2 colours. This is the wrong side of the work. Once again, we're going to cross these over so we don't get a hole. As you can see, it's quite neat. I have now completed 8 rows, which is the popcorn pattern. In the blackberry pattern, I've also done 8 rows, but it's 2 lots of 4 for the blackberry pattern. Even though there are only 4 rows for the blackberry stitch and 8 rows for the popcorn stitch, it's not hard to keep track because 1, 2, 3, 4 go with 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 of the blackberry go with the 5, 6, 7, 8 of the popcorn stitch. Here is the finished block C. It's quite an interesting block with 3 different sorts of bobbles. These ones in the boxed bobble are the type of bobble where you have to make some stitches, turn your work around, knit, turn it around, knit. Whereas these 2 in popcorn and blackberry, you don't have to turn your work around, they're done on the spot. Here is block C in the original rug. The blanket is beginning to look really interesting. I often place them out so I can see them as I go, waiting to add the next one. Happy creative knitting as you knit each block in the textured sampler blanket. Bye now until the next block tutorial.
Hi, I'm Ferg, Daphne's husband. Here are the steps to get your free download of Daphne's Textured Sampler ebook. The first step is send an email to knitwithdaphne@gmail.com and include the subject free download. There is no need for any content in the email, and then send the email. You will receive an automatic response to your email that includes the link to access Google Cloud. When you click the link, the Knit with Daphne folder with all the downloadable patterns will open. Double-click the textured sampler blanket to open and download the ebook. Enjoy knitting the textured sampler blanket.